Well, greetings. All right, this is a webinar, the chat portion of the webinar. Thank you for those who posted questions. And here we go. Very much, everyone. All right, Carol. Are any messages for me? I just see Yeshua's energy around you at this time. Just bringing more closer to family members. Basically, there's a the sun energy, or the sun. Your son, you're here to help him through difficulties, mostly through astral. For him to connect more to his family spiritually, and for him to not have any remorse or negativity towards himself. All right, that's a message from you. For you, are they messages for your son? Son has to do a lot of self-forgiveness. Part of him, he has there's aggressive energy there of mistakes, like past mistakes. I feel like he's been going through a lot of deep, regret. So whatever it is that's bothering him, that he feels like he hasn't done enough, or whatever it is, he needs to let that go and heal. You're gonna find himself transitioning over time. So it's up to him. Yeah, and not something you have to do it right away. Just do slow self-forgiveness, and watch out for alcohol, because that doesn't exactly help very much. Katie and Dance. I felt like I was in a 6-hour long astral battle with a comic book character, Odin and Punisher. Yeah. Now, I think you've been a Punisher also in a previous incarnation. And Odin is where you're heading towards. More positive connection. 1 second. Something just the sneeze, jeez. Something just showed up. Clear it out. So yeah, you're connecting more to Odin energy. Yeah, whoever's here is pissed. So yeah, you're here to so look at it from that point of view, whatever it is that you need to see, and you'll see, just whatever you see from that Odin connection, whatever it is that's talking to you, and you'll see more of healing come through. Just visualize yourself as that being, because you're leaving the Punisher lifetime and going more towards that. That's where I start to sneeze. Yeah, because I don't want you to hear that. And the other message is, you have a lot of magic ancestor connections, like telekinesis, to be able to move rocks and things like that, but also you're very connected to the dragon energy that you're healing with inside of you. So ocean energies, water is good. Doesn't, if you don't live by the ocean, any type of water element is good right now, like a lake. If you have a lake or ocean, is good for just being around it and just letting go what you need to let go of. Just go by what you feel. Pamela, are any messages from Mother Earth? You're going into a transition, a translucent timeline where you're at more fourth, fifth, and sixth dimension. I see a lot of feline energies at this time. And you're going to more of a hypersensitive mode of just knowing more about yourself. So the more that you are allowing higher energies to come through, the more that you're healed. So just allow higher dimensional self to come. Just do what you feel like you need to do. Question 2, are there any messages from my late husband? Yeah, he has a lot of regrets, and he kind of hates himself, which he used to. So you're forgiven. So your work in astral is key for him to heal. It feels like part of him's still angry at himself for certain reasons. So whatever you feel you need to do there. Marianne, any messages for me? I see you connecting with Orion, the constellation. There's a feline energy where you appear as. Something's here. I mean, I was fine before I started doing this, but yeah, you appear to people as a feline being, a white feline for healing purposes. Not going into the details, it's something that you're highly connected to. Any messages from Christ? Yes, is it Yeshua? Yes, something. Yeah. Um. Yeah, you're used to a leadership position in astral, but not your conventional leadership that's here. It's unconventional, and it helps you heal yourself. So the more you help others, you help yourself. Never forget yourself. But yeah, it is good to help others wherever you feel. This year, it's up to you if you want to. You don't have to do shelters and stuff like that. If you want to volunteer, it's up to you. You don't have to, but it feels like part of a humanitarian side of you is good to look into if you have the time for it. If can don't have you now, give me or never. It doesn't matter. But there seems to be a side of you that feels like it needs to give to somebody. Yeah, whatever it might be. I just look at the they have soup kitchens and stuff like that. Doesn't mean you have to do that, but it's something that there's some form of it that will fit you fine, and it'll just make you feel a lot better. I'm just putting that out there. I'm not pushing anything. I just see it in energy field. Gundam, any messages from higher self? You ever tried doing? I don't know if you've done cooking on your own. Probably have. There's like recipes or something like that you can do on your own that might be efficient for others, vegan or whatever it might be. A message from Tuka Teiko Guide. You're just doing a manifest just manifesting, just continue to manifest. There's a lot of AI beings they're connected to. Also, thinking about going to AI is a bunch of robots there. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Donna Riggs, can you tell me if I have any connections to Mistro? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Second. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I'm glad I looked that up. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he was your son in previous incarnations. Andre Maestro. I said Mr. Maestro. I can't pronounce anything. Yeah. I think he's a violinist. Yep. Andre Ryu, R-I-E. People are looking, everyone's interested. It's funny. Yeah, definitely. Yep. Something about me being burned down. I think I'm way beyond that at this time. My nephew's unborn baby, they say may have Down syndrome. That is due in January. Can you see if it will be the case? It's hard to say right now. There might be a mild version of it there. Yeah. Very mild. But, the kid is doing this on their own. It's just where the kid needs to be. It's lessons for the family too, for various reasons. So, yeah, it's. I want to say it's all right. Maggie, sorry. Recently, I've been watching Elvis Presley music videos. One in particular, the Las Vegas performance of the song "Suspicious Minds." I wake up with a song in my head. I wonder why this sudden interest. Does Elvis have any messages for me? Well, you've been connected to him in previous incarnations. On other worlds where he was entertaining. Sorry, something's here. And I think you're connecting him for healing purposes. Now, you might see him in astral. You might see his energy around. You might feel him around. I think he's assisting you at this moment. So if you feel him around, that's him. Yeah, you have a strong connection to him. So I think, like I said, I think it's mostly for healing purposes. Any messages from my higher self? I see you connecting more to your feline self for healing, healing the human side. So you're becoming more human. I just see you as more feline before. I see you more human now, meaning that you're connect. I know it sounds weird, but creating your own characteristics. You'd be surprised how feline people are. I know it's hard to see that, but you know, like you see some women in their hair, like you see some like glamour mag look like a feline. But I think you have quite a bit of it too. I think you're adding more to you're humanizing yourself. You're just becoming more of things that you want, your quirks and things like that. You're just you're coming more into your own. From what I see, you have many feline incarnations in the past, and it's been a safe place. And now you're being more human here. I think it's just getting you ready for more future human incarnations too. Palladium worlds, Syrian worlds, wherever it might be. It's like I think you've been a feline mostly in your past. So, which I don't see that very often actually. Not like that. Susie, what have been doing astral? Getting a recharge. You're redeveloping yourself. You're kind of renewing yourself. You're just giving. It's like you're doing a rebirth. Any other messages? I see like King Arthur's court around you, but of energy beings, of removing the old earth. So you're just going to more of a. You're just going more into your own. So I think you're becoming a more humanoid energy being. So you might feel energy flowing through your fingers, possibly, of just, of a healing ability, possibly. Amy, I've been wanting to work with my ego. I'm asking her to help me understand and assist with some big areas that I need to heal. How am I doing? Yeah, it's obviously with the ego. Well, I use YouTube for example. People think about the numbers, or look at money. Wow, I have a whole bunch of money. Look at me, I'm so super. It's like the more that you just look at the things that you need and who you are, and just look at simplicity. It's like if you need big numbers, well, I'll just use YouTube as an example. Like if you had a YouTube channel, well, I need all these views, I need all this, yada yada yada, and then you remove all of that and just say, oh, this is me just living, a simple life. That's beautiful. Accept yourself for who you are, and you're always going to be some ego there, of course, but not the big ego. There's always going to be an ego there. It's just how we are. You need ego to drive you. It's very important. Checks on. Hopefully this is audio is recording. I just thought of checking that. You never know. I don't want to do this over again. So question 2, does my ego have any messages for me? Just keep it simple. Look at life simply. Just the little things in life matter most. Miles, any messages from Spirit? Are you the one that's connected to insectoids? Wait. I see you as an insectoid king in your past. I've also see that you're removing a lot of negative reptilian energies. Basically being an insectoid empire of spirituality. Now look at a butterfly, look at the more attractive insectoids, and look at that vibration. How do you feel about that? I'll leave you at that. Any messages from any being around me? There's Zeta energy around you. Basically, you've taken the insect and added to the human on many worlds, many incarnations. Like the bee person, like a person that like He-Man has the bee person. Yeah. And so, you've taken it and you've added to humans and even felines. That doesn't always go so well. But you've taken the insect energies and moved into added to different types of species. There's a lot to learn from. Jeez. There's a lot to learn from it. So I just leave it at that. Jeez, everybody's messing with me right now. And Ara, what have go back to your second question, Miles. Um, yeah, focus on manifesting. That goes for everybody, but definitely focus on manifesting. Just ask the universe for what you want, what you need, what you need. Focus on what you need. And Ara, why have there been so many conflicts with siblings? I've heard of many siblings fight no matter the age. Well, they're not growing up with each other, having difficulties learning from each other. They're learning how to grow up. So the conflict is healing and warning. They need that to grow. Eventually, they'll let it go, but not yet. So there's just a transition going on. That's all. Any messages from my Lemurian timeline? There's a lot of feline. Let's see. Any messages from my? There's a lot of feline energies that you're assisting at this time. I see a lot of youth, young energies that you're. I just see a lot of young souls that you're assisting in astral that are going to incarnate here. It's something to look into. You're like a babysitter as a Lemurian. You taught children as a Lemurian. So you're a teacher, like a kindergarten teacher. Lemurian. It's neat. And you've been in older classes too, but they're children in kindergartens right now. Eric, I've been living a Truman Show kind of lifestyle, which I'm very tired of. I want to get a VPN. Would really give me, but would it really give me privacy? Any messages? Yeah, it would. I use the private internet server, private internet access. There's nothing wrong with it. You don't have to use it all the time. It's worth it. It's a good idea. It's not. It's. I mean, private internet access. Or I look at Linus Tech Tips for what that's what they suggest to use, and NordVPN's had a lot of issues. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. If it makes you feel better, go it. Do it. The angels have any messages for me? You're doing a lot of self-forgiveness, but you're also opening up to more. There is a paranoid energy you got to heal there because you're worried about your privacy a little bit. Clear out the paranoia. Don't be paranoid. Realize if beings want to see you, they will see you. But there's nothing wrong with working on your privacy here. Nothing wrong with don't have a Amazon Echo around. There's nothing wrong with that. But realize if they want to know what the hell they're doing, they can tap into it. But you don't think they have to tap into everything, but they can if they want to. But either way, there is privacy though. Just not worry. Jess, what is a significant timeline of mine other than the reptilian? That would be helpful to know about. Tall. That's a good question. I would recommend asking that type of question. However you want to word it. I just tall white. I'm gonna give you another one. Tall blonde Nordic. Tall blonde Nordic female. You would visit. And you would just appear on ships and just start talking to beings, and then you just disappear. I see you as like a counselor, kind of like Star Trek Next Generation, but not like that. A little bit more mentally together. What messages or advice does Archangel Rael have for me at this time? You're balancing your life. Yeah, just this is good that you're exploring more of yourself. Yeah, leave the reptilian stuff and explore butterfly energies, Nordic energies, whatever that really attracts you. Feline is a good one. You might feel some other stuff with the felines. Feline's got some issues, but that would be excellent for your development. Vasco, any wisdom from spirit? It's been a tough couple of days. Yeah, join the club. You have any candles? Might be. I know. Candle might not really work a lot, but um, I would. If it it's up to you if you want to go like this weekend. You don't have to do what I did and just go to Dallas, but go. I would go somewhere that you feel like would be stress free. Maybe by yourself or with your girlfriend. Would be fine if she wants to go. Just leave the stress at home or leave it somewhere. Don't leave it at home. Just it's not like you're running away, but it's good to get away, clear the vibration. But candles are good for clear out the tension. Like I got a creak in my neck, but got a big candle here. Can't go wrong with that. I got another one over there too. Um, it just you don't have to leave it lit forever, but it's good to have it just clear out the vibration. Something to think about. I think it just helps the mood a little bit, mood lighting. It's also incense if you really want to go into that direction, you don't have to. But I think like candle energies are good to just calm the vibrations at night, of course. It works better at night than sleep. Any other messages from beings around me? I see a lot of Nordic energies around you. I see Novak playing pool with him. He said that there's lessons here you just have not experienced in other worlds. That's why it's hell. It's just like you gotta face them now or keep lifetime after lifetime. It's like yeah, it's like we have to face our stuff, and now's the time. So that's why I come here, face the music, right? All right, I'll leave you with that. All right, thank you everyone for your questions. I don't know if Neutron's gonna be back Friday. He hasn't been feeling too well, so I have no guarantees on that. I haven't talked to him, but I'll be back tomorrow. I have the theme park uploads coming. I forgot to upload one today. I'm tired because of the trip. So, all right, blessings everyone. Good night. Take care.